Welcome on in. We're just getting started. So yeah, we're gonna dive right into Alan Wake again today. Um, Sorry if I'm a little disoriented. I just had to do a string of things before stream. But yeah, Alan Wake continues. Where's my pulsoid? Oh, I do need to activate that. Give me a second. I completely forgot about that. Where's it here? No. Streams. Makes sense. It's connecting. Right, connected. There you go. It's right there. All right. So continuing off where we left on Wednesday. I was going to stream yesterday, but I was just way too tired. Work
Help you
stuff.
folks? Name's
All right.
Randolph.
We're
I'm the
after
manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a
Rose,
waitress down
waitress.
at the diner.
Exactly.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Let's see if I can find a Charmos.
Disappearances,
I don't think there
mysterious
is.
deaths, urban legends come true,
Alright.
and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zink. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches and couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Checkpoint reached. Right? Where do we go, sir? Gotta be patient with him. He does have the injured leg.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh.
It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
The darkness. I'm assuming it's this one? No? Oh, it's the actual trailer. Randy's Dogs? Is this it? Hello? Oh, sorry. Oh, it's here. Huh?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway,
Okay.
Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that
Lady.
crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sir?
Well,
Request.
mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Alright, thank you, sir. Oh, thermos inside. Oh, she's possessed.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
Uh-huh.
What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Oh, she has the,
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
right?
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay.
As quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
We do need to get... Oh, radio?
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here,
like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I get in trouble with the law. You know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Alright. Let's try to get our gear back. Randall?
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI!
There he is.
Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What the hell? Oh.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
What the hell?
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Right.
There he is! Free! Look him, then. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Ouch. Oh, is that a manuscript page?
God! Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Yeah.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay. So, the musicians are the told guys. Go. Alright. Checkpoint reached.
Search the area.
Ooh, sorry.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Mm-hmm. Alright, keep going.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
There they go. They're coming for me. Not sure. Okay, skip the police is still in there. So let's go out, up the watchtower. Oh. Yeah. I see something there. It's a thermos. Okay. So we're at it in that direction. Through here. Another thermos.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jake, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on. Sit down and give me that.
Jane, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about it. You know what I mean? Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright. Obviously, something they do.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Yeah. Hello? Beef. Jump down here. Okay.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
We need to get up here somehow. I guess through here.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Uh-huh. Get the thermos first. Anything here? I guess we need to turn this on for the floodlight. Anything back here? Oh, let's just use the floodlight.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Please. Kick. Ah. There we go. You didn't even have to pick the thing up again. Alrighty. Flashlight. There we go.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna have to fight again. Yep. Missed by a mile. There we go. Alright.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, here we go. There's the manuscript page right there. Yep, there it is. Alright. I would very much like to, okay. Got your ass. No. It's bound to be a revolver there. Can't run. One more flashbangs, okay. I shot the sheriff. Glad I didn't shoot the deputy. I hear him. Alright, seems things have calmed down. Oh, never mind. Alrighty. Let's get in here.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Okay.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him in.
You just gave our position away.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You got away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
What is this problem?
Here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
What the fuck?
Hell's the
Jesus
matter with
Christ.
you? There's a civilian in there.
Alright. Back to the darkness.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. Hear me?
What is this problem?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Yeah. Where's... Okay, let's see.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Rose.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There they come again. Revolver, finally. Alright. Gotta fighting chance again. One of them just walked into it.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay. Come here. No. Okay. The darkness controls the taken. Here they come again. Oh, you're just here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Switch to the revolver. In light, you can hurt them. Why did I do that? There you go. Okay. No. Oh. Yes, through here. I can kind of hear dogs.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Train. Okay. Man, I don't like how the game's giving us all of this. Mushy mushy.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yep. Okay. We gotta.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay, we got a cache here. Okay, max revolver. Alright, good. Oh, here they come. Ouch. Okay. That was great. We optimized our ammo.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. Oh, the pipe's gonna attack us. That's right.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ouch. Here. Oh, jeez.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay. Climb.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Heavy
No one
duty.
is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Right. Got our heavy duty flashlight, which is great for these objects. We should get this as well. Can you get the batteries? I guess not. There. Thermos. There we go. Right. Ouch. Really? That was quick.
Objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay. The thermos. Sucks that the cutscene plays out. I wanted to look at them. Immediately start shooting these. Okay, yeah, can't get the batteries. There we go. That's great. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Got him. In light, you can hurt them. Yeah, we already know that. Alright. There. This radio does not work. Doesn't have a green light. Oh, TV.
take the facts
Another
of our
Night Springs
existence for
episode.
granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Ugh.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Alrighty. Good. Let's continue. Oh, manuscript.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. Ouch. Okay, we got an arena fight here. Whoa. There we go. Heavy metal. Where's the other one? Gotcha. Alrighty. Not bad. There we go. More. Okay, guess we can't climb there. Kind of excited to get to the big fight in the rock stage. That's my favorite part of the game. It's pretty much everyone's favorite part of this game. Oh, thermos. Okay. Oh, did I not? Yeah. Good thing went there. nothing else here, right? Yeah. All right.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Right.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
You have to drive.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
All right. Oh, do not break the car. Can't remember if it was this game or on the Deadly Premonition, where I once broke a car and had to take the entire path on foot, which is not great. I think it was Deadly Premonition, probably. That would make sense. I think I might switch cars here. This one seems a little bit faster. Still. Okay. Need to explore here. There's something here. Okay, this is very Evil Dead. See this shed. Radio.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
All right. Oops. I'm bound to miss collectibles. I know I already missed one manuscript, but it's It's just so difficult. These open areas. Low car? Why are you having difficulty climbing this? I think let's go up here. I would love to go to one of these. Yes, Firewatch did also
Welcome back to KBF.
influenced me a lot.
Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
To me, that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it.
Excuse me.
You need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special
Multitasking.
person for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her, haven't moved on. I like my life, I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks, I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say, it's shaken a few things loose.
Alright. There we go. Sawmill, I guess. We do need to explore this. Oh wow. This one kind of reminds me of Days Gone. That was the whole game. Apparently the director, not such a nice person for that game. Ooh. I hate the stamina in this game. That's the one big complaint I have. It's still a little janky. I hope they fix this for 2. Okay.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Okay. It's a whole bunch of manuscripts you're probably not getting. Ooh. Okay, do I go... I guess we're gonna pass near that. Right next to it. Let's go. Oh, this is the coal mine already. Okay. There we go.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Okay. Manuscript.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with
we have an
barely
ad
controlled
coming
anger.
right
That
now,
boy's doing
so
more
I'm gonna take a
drinking
break
than
as
thinking.
well.
I hope you know
refill
what
my
you're
bottle.
doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
All right. See you in a bit, folks. Alrighty. Let's go back into this. Is there anything here? Okay. Oh. There we are.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
And now it's nighttime. Again. Smush.
Wait,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Almost. Alright. Nope. Revolver and shotgun ammo. Okay. Nothing here. Ouch.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Oh. Hang on. Nope, nothing here. Alright. Ouch. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. Flashbangs. That's good. Hi there. Oh. Seems like something is. Go. Oh. Jesus. No way. Fell down.
What the hell?
Tornado.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Oh. Come here. Gotcha. Alright. Let me leave the car in position to run. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss something here, but whatever. Flare gun. Alright. And the lights go out entirely. Go. Oh. Come on, Kamal. What is that? 4 taken in a single flare. Just run. Okay. Use the shotgun. Got a lot of ammo for it. Oh boy. This does not look good. Oh, I hear him. Yep. still hear him. Alrighty. Hermos. Follow.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
And that's the thing. Why does it attack him? It needs him to write. Hmm? Okay. Batteries are full.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, but guess someone also had the same idea, no? Is there nothing here? Apparently not. Oh. Okay. More. Gotcha. Oh, the manuscript.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Right. It's very unhinged. Nightingale is, I mean. Okay. There's no reason for this part. Let's keep going. Excuse me. Thermos up there. And a cache there, I guess. Oh, I vaguely remember this one. Okay. Yeah, definitely need to go there, but we should go in here. Let's get the cache. Yep. There, folks. Alright. Switch to the shoddy for a bit. Still have a good amount of ammo. Ammo. Nice.
I had no real plan.
Right.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Go. Pump action. I don't remember the. Do I go? Is there anything here? Ouch. I don't think there's anything here. That's just a long way around. Okay. Oh boy. Well, we're about to die. Damn it. Alrighty.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Is that something there on the upper right? Oh, it's one of those lights. Okay. Let's go through here. This doesn't seem like the most obvious one. That's the thing. Okay. You go to that shed. Flare gun ammo? Yep. Hell yeah. Is there anything here? I don't think so. Oh boy. Let's run. Okay, wait, I wasted 2 flares and a flashbang. Damn it. Am I supposed to go? There. Right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Little breather, come on. Turn it on. Sound and Fury, I'm guessing that's for taking you. Sure is. Alright.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, so... Oh, come on, little shit. Got your ass. Alright. Only took us one flashbang. Safe haven. Keep going. Switch to flares.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Ouch. Thank you, Dark. They had that, otherwise that would have gotten me. Manuscript page. I think I missed 3.
Things were never
Now
as
it's going in
simple
order.
real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself. Angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Apologies, I'm checking if I'm getting something here in the mail, but no. Alright. Back to it. It's just I'm expecting a mail today, an important one. Even though it's already late, but yeah. Oh. Excuse me? Jeez. Alrighty. Right here. From us. Okay, batteries are full. We're gonna have to fight a lot of objects here. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Go through here, I guess. Oh. Why is it consuming so much now? Oh, because it's the it's heavy duty. They're here. 20 poltergeist objects. Iron horse. Made a train engine run out of steam. Okay. Cool. Keys. Guessing to the building. Right.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, art things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Right. Taking some elements from Zane into your story. Hunting rifle. Do we want to shift back? That's not a lot. 11. I got way more for the hunting rifle, the pump action. Alright. Can't go down here. That's for sure. Better just be recoiling from the tree falling down. Not be a poltergeist. Alright.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
There's definitely a cache. Yep. Okay. Got 9 flare. Okay. So I'm gonna be using them. I don't think they are gonna carry over to the next chapter or episode.
Birds.
Fine. there's gonna be some taken here. Right where he likes to be. Tunnels to Cauldron Lake? Huh. So, there's... Let's go check that. Of course, it's a trap. Is it the DLC? There were 2 DLCs that were launched after the game. And they kind of took place in between episodes.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Script page.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Right? Yeah. Oh, that was just for that manuscript page. Now, if I remember correctly, it's a fight here against that object. Train cart. No?
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Okay. Ouch. Cool. Yeah, that's the way to solve that. Thermos. Anything here? No. Alrighty. Okay. In.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Wait a minute, there's something here. Oh, that's where we need to go, I think. There's just simply a collectible there, maybe. No, it's where we need to go. I see it now. Kick that. Ick. Ouch. Okay. Very unstable. There we go. Kick. We go up, we go down. Very peak lookout. Yeah, that's the lookout. Right? No, wait. What? Is it? It's running somewhere there in the darkness. I'm assuming this isn't the lookout it's talking about. It's just a page. Okay.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Okay, that's not good. Save yourself. Oh no. Oh no. Not get stuck. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I didn't take damage. Right, yo. That's the lodge. This is Cauldron Lake, right? No. Is that the lodge? No, it can't be. That. Kind of hear birds again. Distance. Oh yeah. We're gonna get tanked by them.
Another cable car. Just great.
Very safe. Came out of below. be all of them. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Keep going.
Shit.
Jesus. Is there anything here? Oh, kind of seems like there was another path there, but no. Revolver. Okay. There we go. Carney. 5 defenseless. Okay. Get that more ammo to compensate. Okay. Back to this. Yeah, this seems like an ambush. Hunting rifle. I don't think I will. Touch too early. Okay, keep moving.
I'm blue. Dabu dee dabu die. Dabu dee dabu die.
I invert. Boo reinvert. Welcome Raiders. Hi RJ, Razzle. Inverted self. How's it going? I guess you were playing more Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, there you go. Hey Studley. Welcome on in, folks. I'm playing Alan Wake. I have a heart monitor on. Things are intense. Yeah. My name's Messos. If you don't know me, I play a lot of different types of games. Alan Wake is great. This is pretty much a replay for me. I never played the remastered, but I played the original. Hope your stream went well. You beat a lot of bosses. Good. Yeah, I keep telling him that it's easy to set up too. So I use a service called Pulsoid. And yeah, it's pretty great. You can pretty much connect a lot of heart rate monitors to it. And the good thing about Pulsoid, even though I'm not a partner or sponsored, I should say, they have like panels, like they can now, with the latest version, clip automatically your stream when your heart rate goes above certain limits. And at the end of it, it gives you a very nice report of your calories burned and all that. So yeah, it's a service that has been growing. I met them at TwitchCon. Okay. This is not great. Ouch. Ouch. Eat, flashbang. Is this guy still coming? Yeah. Alright. So that saved me. Got a Pixel Watch 2. I don't think you can link a smartwatch though. But heart rate monitors are relatively cheap nowadays. There are a couple of ones for like $30 that have connectivity to it. I personally have a Polar H10, which is a very, very good chest strap. Yeah, I don't think smartwatches work with it. It's got to be either a chest strap or a armband. I think that not a wristband. There's an armband as well, but it's because of accuracy and connectivity, basically. Yeah, it's pulse wide. So, like that. Yeah. Oh, you mean for the smartwatch? Maybe. Maybe there is. It's been a while since. Oh! Okay. Never mind. That just happened. I guess the cache didn't save, did it? Oh no. Here it is. Alrighty. Yeah, there might be one for smartwatches nowadays. I'm not sure. I have a Fitbit Sense and it doesn't connect. But then again, Fitbit itself is very poor with connectivity.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car.
Hope you had a good stream. Hope you beat a lot of bosses. I am definitely going to play Lords of Fallen eventually.
There was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay. It's funny, I remember a lot of things, but some things... Or most of other things I don't, actually. So this is a good replay before number 2 comes out. Where am I going? Oh, here. So far, I think design definitely... This game was not very well designed at the time, even though I love it. Like the stamina and pretty much orienting yourself is not great. Okay, I guess we have to go through here. Oh, thermos. How do I get you? Do I have to go through the building? Or around it? No, definitely through it. Yeah, the stamina system sucks here. And the dodging. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Call Tom. No. CW. CN. Yeah? No, CW and TZ. Okay, Thomas Zane. CW. Talk to me on TV. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. Okay. A little obsessive. Here? Oh, there's more here. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Okay. Good. We're midway for the game, folks. Still haven't gotten to that sequence, the one everyone loves. Should be close to. It's the next episode. Okay. There's. Can't forget about that thermos outside. This is gonna fun. Yep. Hold it. Okay. Put myself in a corner. Technically, you shouldn't do this in a fight. Okay. Oh, we're... Oh, there's some more here. Ouch. Okay, never mind. Just use the flare gun. Okay, folks, we do have an ad coming about a minute and a half. So... there we go. Let's get the thermos. Quiet moments.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Okay. Is it the kidnapper?
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it.
Yeah, Hartman's
I had to give you
not
a
a good
sedative.
person.
Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
All right. Manuscripts foreshadow a lot of what happens after later chapters.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
All right.
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know what he's messed with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They get him writing for us.
Oh. Yeah, he's possessed already. I think. No. The little Wilhelm. Here's Thomas. That's the episode, okay. Kind of reminds me of the Finnish tango in Control, actually.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
The MCA.
Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alrighty, the truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
No, but that voice, it wasn't just a nightmare. Yeah, there it is.
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I wonder if I'm gonna connect more dots now that I played Control. That's fresh in my mind. Or the DLC. Well, I did play them in order, but...
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Let me out. Let me out. Just wants me to write, huh?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Ah. You know what you are.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right
Oh,
now.
God.
Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
He's just staring at me.
This way, Alan.
Alright. Anderson Brothers. Yep. Alright. Is there anything here? Bear. Oh, what is that? Oh, I remember he also had a painter here. That's right, and that's probably Thomas.
Now,
The diving
Alan,
suit.
from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable
No.
state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusion, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
But Doctor, supernatural forces of
Go
darkness
this
are
way,
not trying
Alan.
to stop me.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense
you go
than the
there.
insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Sure. Supernatural forces of darkness are trying to kill me, Doctor. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane. Memory of a dear friend and poet. In tenebras cadere. My Latin isn't that good. Where is he? Oh, here. guess.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Ooh.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Alright.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Because you're lying.
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of
You
the
are.
Let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you
Blah,
accept
blah, blah.
that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
I know you're evil,
Let's
dude.
go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Oh, thermos.
Scary, scary, scary.
Okay.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
Boo.
That's
Invert.
Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Sure. Anything up here? This was in the original game. There were no QR codes then.
Please, this way.
Hang on, sir. I want to find out what the hell this is. YouTube? What is this?
A beginning. A primordial forest.
Oh.
The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera.
Oh, this is from Control. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so they link the things from Control here. Oh, another thermos. That's interesting.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up.
Here's the painter.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of
Jeez.
days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing
Oh,
these
there's the
things.
darkness.
A lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Sure, buddy. Okay. Locked. Yeah, there's the darkness all around us. Yes. Oh, read. Okay, sure. Visitors. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, these are important, these two dudes.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
It's not how writing works, dude.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
It's for me.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yep. They do.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on.
You can't wake up. You can't.
His neck is so long.
All dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because
Does he say anything else? No. Alright.
contribution, so they can say they made a contribution, and then we.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Oh.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Alrighty. That's open now. Can we do anything here now? Alright.
The white glare
Dear
of the
diary.
blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Wench.
Crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now,
Danger.
are we?
Okay.
Things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Oh, we already were here. Investigate the wreck.
I'm taking it.
Oh, another manuscript.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Okay.
We're on a comeback tour, baby!
Okay.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old frog hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Okay. Time to pay the piper. Wait, can I unlock their rooms as well? I still have the key symbol there. No. Alright. Mortal knave.
Hartman, do you hear me?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Okay, so that's Barry. Who's there?
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him.
That's a lot of wolves he painted.
I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Alright, Barry. Get out here.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get
Where
to
did
Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
Nope. Didn't expect that.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Well, that's how he gets all messed up for control. He's smirking. Okay, that's loud. That's way too loud. Alright. Oh, I don't have flashlight. Oh! I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. Oh, I can't. Ouch. Okay.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelf.
Ouch. Upstairs. Let's get the generator up and running. Nope. That opened here. Ouch. Blair. Uh-huh. Okay. Anything back here? Nope. The manuscript?
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Yeah. Oh, am I stuck here? Oh, is that? Yep, that's gonna break it. Oof. Okay. Gotta get it to break it. There we go.
Al! I'm here!
Yeah, I see you. Oh, thermos. Right there. Hang on, Barry. Gotta get our collectibles. Yeah, I know. Oh, is that a... Yeah, it's a manuscript page. No. Battery. Okay. Oh, I remember this part. Okay, now he's gonna give me the
But the
flashlight.
gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Take this, Al.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Right, just keep moving. Yeah, house is completely possessed. Through here? Yeah. Anything back here that I might have missed? Oh. Right, edge maze. Of course. This is gonna be The Shining. Yeah. I know. I can hear them too. Oh yeah. Oh! Why did I dodge right into him? Ouch. Okay. Where's the other one? Behind me? Okay. Rocks. Manuscript.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece.
Hold up, Shadow Monster, let me read this letter. Yeah.
Impressive sound system with all the trimmings.
It's pretty much this entire game.
It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I love that part. I gotta get to it today. I just love it so much. Wanna relive that? Yeah, I can guess. Barry. Damn it. Wrong turn. Whoa. Okay. Nothing here. Ouch. Gotcha. Alright. Not through there. Through here. Okay, someone's possessed over here. So I'm guessing boss fight?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day
Oh, should have realized the birds were also part of the. Ouch. Oh, I thought I had. Still thought I had players Oh! Oh, he's still alive. I thought. Okay. I thought I got him with the flare gun. Jeez. Oh. Moving. Jeez. Okay.
Mark knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Okay. Shoddy. Save point. Okay, there's gonna be a big fight here. Oh wait, just gave me this. Oh, let's see you. Two for the price of one. Very nice. There. Okay. More manuscripts.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay, okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Okay. Sounds very bad for Barry. Okay. Try to save the shotgun for big one. Oh, oh! Gotcha. Oh, there's a cashier somewhere. Oh, there. I see it. There we go. Nice. Flares. Should be a last resort. Save spot. Okay. Big fight about to come. Definitely. Oh, another manuscript.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Really evil guy. Just wanted to use their powers. Harry.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Oh boy, birds.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, here he comes. They come, actually.
Hurry up, Barry.
Is he gonna climb here? Yep, he is. Okay. I thought he legitimately would. It is the east, and the flare gun is the sun. 250 taken. Okay. Oh boy.
Hey, I found a corner.
Barry, what are you doing?
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Okay. Ouch. Is it done? Oh, yeah.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the
Why is he
nearest
bringing the
You're
cut
now leaving
down?
Great Falls.
What the
Come
hell?
back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Okay. So we are getting to my favorite part.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
That's the second car crashes I've been in.
I had lost lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Every single episode you lose your stuff.
Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Get that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Your flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never mess with anyone. I have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Alright.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up!
Oh, here he is.
Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yep. Alright. Thing is, we're completely defenseless right now. Yeah. Comes. Alright. I guess we can go here. Oh, ouch. Yeah, ouch. Okay. Don't get to me. You have to get in here. Okay. Okay. There's something there. Oh, okay. I need to. It's a thermos. Oh boy. Okay. Not good. Oh. Okay, I need to get the manuscript page. Okay, not good. Get the manuscript. Oh, why am I? Oh, come on. Getting stuck between that. All right.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Okay. Lights failing. I'm gonna turn it on again just in case I have to run back here. Okay. Never mind that. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Stop each other. Come on. Okay, stamina recovered. Never mind. As soon as I said that. Ooh, okay.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay, is there anything here? No. Just go above. Ooh. Oh, another manuscript page.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest. There'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Oh. Okay.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Yeah, flashlight though. Oh, no batteries at all. Okay, that's not much of a defense then. I don't even see where he is. What is this? Oh. Oh my god, really? Never mind. Okay. Okay. That was not fair. That was not fair at all.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Oh god.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Really no flares, nothing. Okay, let's not run right away. Moving, now we run. Come on! What the fr- Oh. There were batteries there, okay.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Okay, definitely don't
Facing the
stop
enemy without a weapon was dangerous,
for
but I had no
that.
choice.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Oh, I saw them. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Get in there. Get in there. Ouch. Okay. Oof. That's rough. Right.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Okay. Stronger light. Yeah, heavy duty. Hello? Okay. A thermos. So, no, that's just a flashlight. Okay.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Another one here. Oh, again, these. Okay. These are bear traps, folks. Wanna avoid them. They seem very enticing that might be collectibles, but no. Learned that the hard way. Oh, there we go. Okay, is that a manuscript? It is.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Finally, shock.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Taken are filled with darkness. Okay, nothing we didn't know already. Okay. Where are we going? Oh. This direction. Just avoid these. Can I climb up here? No. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Ouch. Ouch. Can't even see where I'm going. Okay, to the light. That's where. Very nice dodge. All right. All right.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
The thermals here.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The front door was locked.
Damn it, I need the keys. Bush.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up.
The voice is coming from the right, not from the body. It's like coming from here.
Suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
dead? He dead. Alright. Oh.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes. Cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Alright. Oops, we got an ad coming in about 10 seconds, I just noticed. Oh. Ouch. Dodged way too soon.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Oh, Danny boy.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh. Another. These, okay. I do not like that noise. Heavy breathing. Alright, I'm gonna have to take the car. Definitely. Anything here? Oh. Man, you couldn't even see it.
For a moment,
It's right in the middle
Hartman
of the
considered
flashlight.
strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Pretty good. Let's get to the farm.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Okay. Again. I guess I can go straight to the farm or check this out. Let's check this out. Guessing I'm gonna get attacked like hell here. There's a chest around here. Yes. Oh. Ammo. Don't like that heavy breathing. Okay. Kind of opened on its own. How do I get there? Is there a path here? Yeah. They're probably getting rid of these segments for the second one. Oh, radio. And hunting
as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right?
Maybe
This
not.
is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Yeah, Pat. Not everyone's confused. This night is actually confused. Is this a new enemy type? Back to the car. Please don't ask how my driving is. Alright. Get angry. Ouch. Okay. Drive. There we go. Alright. On foot. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Okay. See nothing here. Oh, we're getting there. We are so getting there. Locked. Anything in this house? Or barn, I guess? Yep. Definitely. Alrighty. Gotcha. Here we go.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw this stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Warriors.
Al! We have to fight him off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Ouch. Switch.
Damn turn of the century wiring! Hang on, Al! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Can you please? I don't know why he's not switching. Light up on the dark.
Please, please, please!
Nice. Didn't want to do that actually. Ouch.
That's the of my life? Really? Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, God damn!
No. I did not get the trophy. Oh, I did.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
There we go. I love this part so much.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah, I know. Children of the Elder God. Damn it, Barry.
Bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
There.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Right.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Oh, they had the boat. That's right.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep.
Oh, another Night Springs.
Oh, Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Alright. Another fun episode. Okay, thermos. A lot of stuff here. Okay, batteries at max. Let's check upstairs before we go to the door. Oh, manuscript. Oh, they have
It's
Viking
1976.
rocks.
Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Okay, that's what we need to do. Right, that was their tour. They ended in Baton Rouge. Alrighty. Ramming through. Oh. Here it comes. Yep, yep. Mary, you got safely out of there. Oh, it's one of these. Come on. I hate these. Finally. Jeez. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Alright. That's nothing. There's a safe haven there. Ooh, where'd you come from? Oh. Ouch. I'm so dead. They got real lucky that guy went to the live wire. There you go. Oof. Being more stressful than scary at this part. Loaded. Moonshine.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you'll find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Please don't, Barry.
Be careful, Al!
You be careful. Shotgun ammo. Okay, we got a plenty.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
They are around. I hear a radio.
As you regular listeners know, I tend
All radio shows.
nights, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Oh yeah, that's the least of it.
Pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, A lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure
Alright,
thing, Pat.
here's someone walking around. It's probably buried downstairs.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Okay, chainsaw. Groovy. Stash. Okay. Guessing this is not... Yep. It's locked.
You've got to be kidding me.
Where is he? Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. It's an interesting fact. Okay. Gotta go back for Barry. Assuming. Is this nothing? So, keys.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah, it's...
Hey, let's go, man.
Is this...
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Hey, push. Couldn't I have
Hey,
just
I think that's the
done this
farm
from
on the
this
other
side?
of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Is there anything here? Alright.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this.
To Valhalla. Old gods know the truth. Yeah. Anything in the back? Go in. I think so. I have Barry with me. Okay, that's good. A little bit more lenient. this it? This is Cauldron Lake? Oh, it is. Oh gods, what truths do you know?
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Alright. Asgard. Oh.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power
That requires
downstairs
power?
was out,
Okay.
but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Alright, oh. 2 thermos. Huh. Oh, it's more rockets. Assuming that leads downstairs.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby age.
Tar.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can... Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself. You're wasted.
No kidding! Those guys sound awesome.
Oh. Apparently the fuse was here. Yeah. Head with the night.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Oh, CW, that's Cynthia. Makes sense.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Nope. Episode end? No. remembering the. Oh, this is weird.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Okay, find out what happened to ya.
Alice.
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. I'd begun to
she's
pray.
here.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Okay. Creepy, witchy old lady.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
There she is.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind.
Alice!
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Write her back to life.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
No.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
This is very Evil Dead.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Boom.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Jesus. Alrighty. That's the end of the episode.
There's an altar wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light. Hello.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Alright. Barry?
I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
You haven't
gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Brett Eaton Ellis? Ah.
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute. I know this.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Thermos. Oh.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned
Some
power
action.
plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Oh, Barry didn't come with us here.
Wheeler, I need you to
But it was
stay
just
here.
behind me.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell
Oh,
them
I just
when
saw
the
something. Oh.
Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Okay. I know exactly where I need to go, but just checking if there's anything else here. No. So we need to go for this. All the hole in defense, I mean. Okay. Nothing else here now. Please. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. That was sudden. Flares. Just touched it. It's taken care of.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. We need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Thinking of calling it here before we start fighting things.
Hey, wait! The gate, remember? You have to open it for me!
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't leave without the sheriff. She was my ticket to Weaver.
I need to find a safe point. Yes. In here. Where? There's nothing else here. Let's open this for the sheriff. Didn't even see it.
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Ouch. Ouch. All right. Checkpoint, please.
Look out!
Okay. Okay, I gotta defeat the parade float, I think. Oh, still?
Over here, Wade! The chopper's in the other direction!
Alright. Oh. Something here. Thermos. There should be a, chest. No? It is painted here. Oh, there. Okay. There we go. Whew. Nope. Still one more. Let's keep going for a little bit. At least until I can get a save point. Oh. seem to have settled down for a bit. In that direction, yeah. Flares here. Moving. Diner. Heavy duty. Switch that.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Coconut. Anything here? No. Script page.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
So that was worth it. Got a duty flashlight.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
What did he say? About New York or something?
You have the right to
Saw him coming and yet I didn't dodge. A hunter with a revolver. Okay. There we go. Bit. Save. Bit. Alright. Let's finish it up for today here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna snooze that ad because I'm gonna raid someone. Thank you, Invert, for the raid. If you enjoyed the stream, even though I wasn't very active, I'm usually like this. It's a more calm style, I think. Do give a follow, and yeah, we'll be finishing Alan Wake in the coming week, I guess. I want to try this weekend, reserve this weekend for trying Steam Fest demos next fest. So yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, next week we'll definitely finish this. Yeah, so without further ado, I must bid you adieu. So let's see who's live. All right. Slash raid. Let's go say hi to J-Rock. It's playing Resident Evil. There's your raid message. If you don't have my emotes, just use any emotes you have on Twitch. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good evening, and welcome to the weekend.